What is up, A-Team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. So Terra Classic still seems to be a hot topic on my channel, on my live streams, and it's something I think we do need to address because a lot of us still own Terra Classic. Some of them have actually jumped out and sold a lot of their Terra Classic. A lot of people on the A-Team here have sold their Terra Classic. I still hold mine. However, I do have a lot of questions about this, and I've always had questions in regards to how the token's going to do overall and whether I think it's going to actually sustain. And the big question is I don't think it's going to be able to sustain where it's at because, again, people aren't paying attention to it. The leaders of Terra Luna and Terra Classic just do not really care about where this project's going, and it's become more and more obvious, and it's become painfully obvious because things like this, where people put proposals together to really try to help build back this project, that really try to help build back the Classic and separate it from what Luna is and what Terra Classic is, it just seems like it does not have the traction that it needs to push this forward. And like I said before, a burn mechanism like this and a tax and burn was proposed, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and it got shot down. This is sort of a new one, and I do like this as well. I do think that something like this needs to take place for Terra Classic to succeed. And unfortunately, we're still at 59% saying no, 39% saying abstain. We haven't even got to a quorum yet, and there's 3 days. So this has to reach a quorum in order for the vote to be turned yes and for this to actually be passed and moved on. But we already know that the Terra Classic isn't their focal point because they haven't even done anything with the UST burn. Everyone's still wondering what happened to that because no one can really dial it down and see if that's really going on. Some people say that they've seen it. Some people say that they haven't. Unfortunately, I haven't seen it or been able to find a place that actually shows that the UST has been burned or 11% of it's been burned. So if you guys have seen that, let me know down in the comment section below. Put a link down there so I can click on it and take a look because I haven't been able to find that. However, this right here, this tax/burn of 1.2% of transaction does seem like this could actually help out Classic. And it says a burn mechanism is to be implemented on Luna Classic to reduce the total supply. Implement a tax plus burn mechanism on each buy and sell transaction. So 1.2% of burn tax. This mechanism should be true until the total supply equals 10 billion Luna Classic. After that, this will then be disabled and the total supply will never then be changed from there. And as you can see right now, there is a pretty massive amount of supply out there for Luna Classic. I mean, too much supply, which is obviously why the price is the way it's at. And so they're trying to get this back to 10 billion. And again, the only way to do that is to put in a burn and put in a tax that can help do this. But it just seems like no one really cares. It seems like no one in leadership or any of the validators really care about where this goes. And that's very unfortunate because, again, I think a lot of people want to see Classic succeed, but I think the writing's on the wall that it probably won't. I think it's going to take basically a home run. This is going to take a moonshot for this to happen. And this price just keeps dwindling every day. I mean, we're down another 10% today, and it's just very unfortunate to see this go away. Take your profits, do what you need to do. Do not lose your money on this if you are ahead. That's all I got to say. Don't try to ride this out because this looks like it's going to continue to dwindle and it is extremely volatile still. So that's where I stand with it. Obviously, I've already taken my profits with it. I have a little moon bag that I'm messing around with and I will continue to use it because I'm hoping that Classic does come around and I'm hoping that something like this does get through at some point. I don't know when. It might not be this one. Maybe it'll be the next one proposed, but I am hoping that something like this happens, which will increase a burn, which will increase the tax and hopefully get back to where we can make some money off this. So let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think that this burn mechanism is going to work? Do you think it's going to pass? And if it does pass, do you think we'll actually be able to get back to 10 billion Luna Classic tokens and help sustain this project? Yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. So with all that said, I hope everyone has an amazing day. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them down in the comment section below. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And with all that said, we're out. Peace.